Hello guys and welcome to Ask MBA. So in this session we are going to solve another CAT level question from cons as we did yesterday. So this is the series of previous year CAT questions that we are going to have a proper and detailed solution to understand what kind of questions you'll be getting in CAT exam. So for the exam CAT exam 2024, for the sake of preparation, I'm putting all these previous year questions on YouTube daily live around 5:30 to 4. So you guys can always join me to have live detailed solution for all the previous year CAT exams. So for now, I'm taking only one questions on the regular basis. I'll try to increase this question from 1 to 5 as the demand increases. So this is day 44. I have already solved around 40 questions. So actually these total solutions for 40 questions is not available on YouTube, but these questions we already had Ask MBA. We send these questions to our students of Ask MBA to solve on regular basis. But now I have started to put this video solution on YouTube. So you guys also can join me on YouTube. So you have to search Ask MBA. Subscribe also if you want to get a latest update for you. So सब्सक्राइब कर देना, चैनल को लाइक भी कर देना वीडियो को. So let's start. This is day 44. Let's have a look at the question. So before I solve this question, I want you guys to stop this video and try to solve this question on your own so that you will get a real time and real analysis of CAT exam. Alright, so let's try to read the question. Neetu has an initial capital of rupees 20,000. Out of this, she invests rupees 8,000 at 5.5% in bank A. So for now, let's understand what the data has been given. Your data is first, she has total amount of rupees 20,000 in all. Alright, out of this 20,000, she invested in bank A of rupees 8,000 for the interest of 5.5%. Now, in my previous videos for CMAT lectures, I have already taken concept of SICI. So please go and watch. The videos are available on YouTube channel of Ask MBA. So please watch all the videos on simple interest and compound interest concepts and then come back to this question, because this concept is based on pure concepts. Alright, so now first, so far we have she invested rupees 8,000 for 5.5% in bank C. Now in bank A, so after calculating, this is how we calculate interest. So after calculating, you will get an amount which will be your interest from bank A. So this is around 5.5, that is 0 and 440, right? So please calculate according to you. I'm getting this is as 440. Alright, let's read further what's happening with bank B. Now in bank B, from here, of rupees 5,000 at 5.6% in bank B. So she is investing of rupees 5,000 with rate of interest at 5.6%. So now she will be getting at the end of 1 year, she will be getting 5.6% of 5,000. This is how we calculate interest using rate of interest. Now this will be 5 6 and 0 obviously 0 will come. Otherwise, you guys can calculate directly 5 into 56. That is also one of the easiest way to calculate. So this will be 7 8 280. Alright. So far, what we have calculated, she invested of rupees 8,000 in bank A for 5.5. So after calculating 5.5% of 8,000, you will get 440. Again, in next time in bank B, she is investing 5,000 on 5.6%. She is getting 280 rupees. Now what's happening further? And the remaining amount at X% in bank C. In bank C, she is investing remaining amount. How do we get remaining amount? This is 8,000 which is invested in bank A. Again 5,000 in bank B. So the total of 13,000 is already invested. So the remaining amount will be reduced from this total amount. So 20,000 minus this together 13,000. So you will be left with 7,000 and the rate of interest is X%. For now this is X%. Now this is simply will be 70x. Why? Just put the value of X%. If you guys don't know, let me tell you, X% is nothing but X by 100. right? So after putting x percent as x by 100, two zeros will be cancelled out of the 7,000. You'll be left with 70 only. Now this is what she is getting interest from bank A as 440, interest of rupees 280 from bank B, and interest of rupees 70x from C. Okay, this is what the data, according to data we have calculated. Let's read further. Now, her combined interest from this, her combined annual interest income from this investment is equal to 5% of the initial capital. Now, again, this is what the start of the entire data. अगर मुझे दिया है 5% किस पे मिल रहा है उसको, ओवरऑल 20,000 पे. अगर उसने ओवरऑल 20,000 यहाँ पे निकाला था, यहाँ पे ओवरऑल निकाल लेता हूँ मैं, 20,000 अगर उसने लगाया तो इसका उसको मिल रहा है 5%. दिस इज अगेन नथिंग बट योर टोटल इंटरेस्ट. सो 20,000 का 5% इज 1,000 रुपीज. अब देखो यार, अलग अलग जगह पे अलग अलग अमाउंट इन्वेस्ट कर रहा हूं मैं और मुझे अलग अलग इंटरेस्ट मिल रहा है. अब ये टोटल इंटरेस्ट जब मैं ऐड करूंगा तो दिस वैल्यू विल बी इक्वल टू योर टोटल इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेटेड ऑन योर टोटल अमाउंट, राइट? क्योंकि इंटरेस्ट की बात हो रही है, सो दोनों वैल्यू तो इक्वल हो जाएंगे ना. So what I'm trying to say is interest calculated from various amounts, small amounts which was taken from this 20,000. So interest calculated on various amounts will be equal to interest amount on the total amount, right? So this value will be equal. So what I'm saying is just you need to add this all together. That is 440 plus 280 plus 70x is equal to 1,000 rupees. So 440 plus 280 plus 70x, because this is the interest amount that she earned after investing in different banks, that is A, B and C. And once she invested all 20,000 for rupees 5%, that we have calculated as 1,000 rupees, right? Now this looks like simple linear equation in terms of x. All you need to do is find the value of x. Now 440 plus 280, this is 720, right? So 70x equal to minus 720, right? 720, and again x will be equal to, this is 250, 280, x will be equal to 280 divided by 70. All right, after taking 720 out of 1,000 you will be getting 280, and 280 divided by 70. Let me write this properly. 280 divided by 70. Where this 70 is coming from? This is in multiple with x, so this 70 will be shift out in the division form. So x will be equal to 4. Simple calculation. What is this x? This x was the rate of interest for the bank C. Now you will say this is x percent, that is 4%. Now I will say this x is nothing but interest calculated for the bank C. Okay, so we have found out the value of x. Now the question is, then her annual interest income in rupees would have been for what? If she had invested her entire initial capital in bank C. The question is if she invested her entire initial capital of rupees 20,000, her initial investment of 20,000. Simple. The question is if she invested her 20,000 on the rate of interest which was given for C bank. Now the interest was 4, so you have to calculate it. You have to calculate 4% for 20,000, and now this will be 4 into 2, 800. All right. So you need to understand how we have started and how we have ended up this solution. See, initially it was said that Nitu has a capital of 20,000. Out of this, 8,000 on 5.5%, 5,000 on 5.6%, and remaining, that is 8 plus 5, 13 will be reduced from 20,000. So you will left with 7,000 on x%. This x we need to find out further. But before that, it was given that she found out she had 5% as rate of interest on total 20,000. So she will get 1,000 rupees as total interest. This is also your total interest. So this addition to the, you have to add this all this together. You will get 1,000 rupees as your equation, right? So after adding 440 plus 280 plus 70x, this value I am adding, this is 7, is equal to 1,000. why I'm equating these two values? Because this is total interest, and of course after adding these three will be also your total interest. That's why I can equate these two values. So finally 440 plus 280, this will be 720, which will be subtracted later on from 1000. So you'll get 280, and 280 by 70, which was attached to x. So 70 will be shift towards right hand side. 280 by 70, you will get 4. Now this 4 is your rate of interest, right? X is equal to 4, which we have to calculate it on the bank C. Now the question is, what if she invested all the amount in bank C at 4% rate? This is what the question is. अब बस 20,000 का 4% पे रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट निकाल लो, कितना मिल रहा है? 800 रुपए. So in that case, option A will be your correct answer. Alright, so please take your time, pause the video or go back, rewind the video if you need it. Just watch each and every step what I have done, how I have started and how I have ended this solution. So you need to understand what actually has been asked in the question. Otherwise, solving questions from SICI would be difficult before solving before understanding what actually has been asked. So जो पूछा है वो पहले देखो कि निकालना क्या है. Once you understand what you need to find out, the question will be way much easier to solve. Alright, so again let me tell you, this is day 44 that we have solved today. Again I'll be coming live around 5:30 to 4:30 evening tomorrow, again with one more another CAT level questions. It could be of quant or logic. Alright, so I hope the explanation was quite good. I want you guys to take a screenshot. I'll give you some time. So take the screenshot, just give a thought on it. Alright, I hope the explanation was quite understood. I want you guys to understand that CAT exam is not something which is too much easy to crack. You need to go through day by day. You need to understand concepts behind CAT exam or whatever concepts that you are learning, and you need to be in touch with CAT questions on regular basis. Then only you might have chance to get into IIMs. Alright, so tomorrow we'll see around 5:30 to 4:30 to 5:30 in evening. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.